Everyone, my name is Induwara Maplagama. So today I'll be demonstrating my final year project, which is called Safe Social. This is actually a cyberbullying detection system using a hybrid algorithm for Singlish language. So today I'll be covering 7 topics, which are introduction, problem and research gap, existing work, proposed solutions, core functionalities. Then I'll move on to a model demonstration, then the evaluation of the project, and then the product demonstration finally. So what is Safe Social? Safe Social is a social media platform engineered with the key objectives of fostering a secure and a positive online environment for its users. This platform integrates with machine learning and a neural network algorithm to identify and mitigate instances of cyberbullying in real time. The feature of Safe Social lies in its ability to process and understand local dialects, specifically Singlish language, allowing for more accurate detection of harmful content over the platform. The platform's unique hybrid machine learning model combines the speed and efficiency of naive-based algorithm with the pattern recognition power of multi-layer perception classifier serves as a novel backbone for this detection system. By promoting healthy interaction and discouraging harmful behavior, Safe Social aims to revolutionize the landscape of social media, ensuring a safer digital space for all users. Safe Social is a safe platform where you can do most of the activities you do on social media platform while having a safe environment for all of its users. So now let's move on to the problem background. So the problem background of this project can be identified by 4 topics. One is cyberbullying on social media. The second one would be increased number of social media users in Sri Lanka. Third one would be no solutions for cyberbullying in Sinhala language. Fourth one would be authorities doesn't have enough resources. So talking about the first topic, this is cyberbullying is actually an issue that has been rising due to recent events such as COVID-19, economic crisis, and different kind of things that has been happening on the social medias. So in Sri Lanka, there are a lot of cases reported per year regarding cyberbullying and the harm that can cause for the users who use social media on a daily basis. So the second one would be increased number of social media users in Sri Lanka. So as I said, during the COVID-19 pandemic and the economic crisis, the number of social medias had a dramatic increase throughout the year. This is because all of us were in isolated situations where we had to stay inside the home without doing any physical work or going out and socializing. So we had to adapt and improvise to the situation. So because of that, people started to use more of social media, and they started to use more of mobile phones and the so now let's move on to the research gap. So what are the research gaps in this domain? So as I said, there are no solutions for Singlish language. To explain furthermore, as I said, in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, likewise those famous platforms, there are so many solutions provided for languages such as English, Hindi, Arabic. Low resource languages such as Sinhala, Tamil, and Singlish. Singlish is actually the language which combines Sinhala meaning words with English letters. Those kind of language doesn't have any kind of solutions available on those platforms. So because of as I mentioned in the problem background, because of the number of increased users of social medias in Sri Lanka, this has been an issue, so that no one has addressed this gap before, so that there are no solutions available at the moment. So the second one would be there are no approaches with hybrid models. So in my project, I have developed a hybrid model where I have combined machine learning model and a neural network model, and then with both of these algorithms, I have created a hybrid stack where I'll be using both of these algorithms and combining them and building a better performance algorithm. So previously researchers doesn't have approached this kind of hybrid stack especially for English language. So that is actually also one of the research gaps in this domain and in this project. So another one would be there are no solutions provided after detecting cyberbullying. So this is one of the most common things that I have seen while researching about the domain. Even though there are so many projects, not with like even though there are so many projects with machine learning models, specifically neural network models and all of those stuff, uh, after detecting the cyberbullying instance, there are no solutions provided afterwards. So even though the fundamental of the research, which is detecting the cyberbullying, is done, there are no solutions provided after. So that is also actually one of the gaps that I have identified in this domain. So that will be also addressed in this project. So now let's move on to existing work. So today I'll be taking three projects which are actually similar to the problem domain. So one would be this prediction of cyberbullying using deep learning project. So this is actually implemented in 2021. One of the gaps that I have identified in this project is this is actually developed using one deep learning algorithm. So therefore, the accuracy of the model is not that high, and also the prediction of cyberbullying is implemented, but no further actions are there to avoid cyberbullying in the future. The second project is detecting hate speech in social media articles in Romanized Sinhala. This was actually implemented in 2022. One of the research gaps that I have identified in this project is that this was actually limited to Twitter dataset. So only like platforms such as Twitter can be used with this project. So the last project would be machine learning approach for the detection of hate speech in Sinhala Unicode text. So one of the things that I have identified, research gap that I have identified in this project is basically this is only limited for Sinhala Unicode text. So basically, if the text is not in Sinhala Unicode, the model would not be able to recognize hate speech. So that is one of the things that I'll be addressing, which is Singlish language. Like in my model, Singlish language would be detected. Like Singlish language is basically Sinhala meaning words written in English letters. So in my project, I'll be giving a solution for Singlish language comments, text posts, such things that we use in social media networks, and through that I'll be detecting cyberbullying. So now let's move on to solution. So in order to talk about solution, let's first of all take a look at the aim of the project. The aim of the research project is to design, develop, and evaluate a system which will detect cyberbullying on social media platforms for Singlish code language using a hybrid algorithm system. To explain furthermore, this research project will develop a platform, a social media platform, where the Singlish language, Singlish language is basically, as I mentioned, Sinhala meaning words written in English letters. So this platform will detect Singlish language, and it will detect cyberbullying for this Singlish code language using a hybrid algorithm, which will have two algorithms which are from machine learning, which is one for machine learning algorithm and one for neural network algorithm. So the specific algorithms that I'll be using for this system would be naive Bayes algorithm and MLP classifier, which is a neural network algorithm. So overall, this through this research project, I'll be designing the system, and I have developed the system, and I have done the evaluation for the system through various kind of metrics. So let's talk about the core functionalities. So there are three core functionalities in this research project. So one is Singlish converter. The second one would be hybrid algorithm stack. The third one would be alert system. So to explain the first one, this English converter basically uh, translate the English letters, singular meaning English letters into singular Unicode letters. So I'll be explaining that in a while. So basically, lot of social medias has the ability to change fonts, change languages, etc. So but even though there are many options like that, there are no option to like grab singlish singlish meaning words, or there are no ways to detect cyberbullying if we don't have the words in single Unicode. So basically, through my system, I'll be detecting English letters. So I'll be getting the English letter words, which has singular meaning, and I'll be converting that English word, English lettered word to singular Unicode language. So through this, basically, the data set that I'll be using would be in single Unicode, because if not, there would be a loss of meaning, and the meaning of the real expression would not come out if it's actually in English language, or if it's in Singlish language, because sometimes according to people, there are many ways that you can type singular meaning words in English letters. So one core functionality would be this English converter, and the second one would be hybrid algorithm stack. So as I explained earlier, this hybrid algorithm stack would use two algorithms, which is one is machine learning algorithm, and the next one would be neural network algorithm, which is MLP classifier. So basically, through this algorithm stack, we can evaluate what's the most suitable algorithms that are available, and we can use that and create a hybrid algorithm stack, and then we can train the model through that hybrid algorithm stack. So that is actually also one of the core functionalities in this application. And the third one would be this alert system. So as I explained in the problem domain, there are no methods to, even though there are many solutions provided for cyberbullying detection, there are no solution provided for the aftermath. So this alert system would be basically informing the authorities, informing the admins, and giving them the privilege to block, remove, or like take whatever the precautions or actions that are needed for the community of this platform, so that this platform remains safe, and the number of victims, the number of offenders, and all of those things would go down, and after all, it will be a safe environment for all the users. So that is those three would be the core functionalities of this proposed system. So let's move on to the model demonstration. So in order to talk about the model demonstration, I have developed the model through Google Colab, and I'll be going through each of the components, and what each component contributes to the overall system. So as I said, I have created this English converter. So basically, it will detect various kind of characters, and when some kind of a Singlish text is passed to this system, it will uh, uh, it will generate the single Unicode text at the end of the process. So for an example, I have inserted here Lankawa Pavela Tienne. So it has detected the English letters, which actually has singular meaning words, which is Lankawa Epa Vela Tienne. And through various iterations over here, I have uh, got the result. I have got the Unicode letters of this uh, uh, Singlish word sentence. So next, I have created this preprocessed text preprocessor, which will basically, when it comes to social media, there are various kind of things, like there are emojis, there are symbols, those kind of things, if we allow the system to have these kind of things, it will not detect the cyberbullying in a very accurate way. So in order to avoid that, I have developed the preprocessor module, where it will, when some kind of a comment passes on to this, it will clean uh, the sentence and uh, give only the letters and words which will be remaining in the comment. So in order then moving forward, so this is how I have generated the confusion matrix, and how I have read uh, the data set. So in my data set, I have used I have 10,200 254 entries, which has the label of 0 or 1. So basically, zero, like in this database, there are like various kind of comments, various kind of expressions, which has good comments and bad comments. So it has been labeled as 0 and 1. So I have used plots to, like, various kind of plots to get the accuracy and all of those stuff. So let's talk about the cross validation. So basically, in this cross validation, so I first of all I have checked the check various kind of algorithms which will work according to uh, according to their single algorithms. And then I have actually generated like a couple of algorithms, such as first of all I tried the snipe based algorithm, and then Adabu's classifier, and then k-neighbors classifier, and then I checked decision tree classifier. Likewise, I checked with I cross validated my model with other algorithms to check the accuracy of my system. So then I developed the hybrid model using both algorithms. So first of all, I'll be defining the models, and then I'll be passing on uh, the model, and I'll be creating a stack model out of that. And then I'll be evaluating the model, and then I'll be checking the comments, and I'll be passing some kind of prediction, and then generating the result. So this is actually the model that I have built. And so in order to talk about the backend of the application, I have used Flask to create the APIs. So as you can see, here are some code base that you can see that how I retrieve comments, how I post comments, and likewise things that I use. So for the database, I use MongoDB. So basically, it will store all the data that I want to use of my social media platform. So in order to talk about the core functions, uh, yeah, in order to talk about the core function, which is like getting uh, the sentiment score, like whether it's a cyberbullying comment or not, I have implement whatever the code functional is that I need. For the front end, I have developed the platform using JavaScript. JavaScript and HTML. So basically, I have created the components which I want for the social media platform. So um, in order to build the app in the social media platform, I needed like small components. So I have as you can see, I have developed the each of the components so that I can reuse it. um, yeah, so I'll be talking more about the application with the product demonstration. So now let's take a look at the evaluation. So talking about the evaluation, I evaluated the proposed system using various kind of metrics such as F1 score, precision, accuracy, like kind of metrics. And the accuracy of this system came to 84%, which is actually a high accuracy compared to other proposed systems. So one of the novelty aspects of this project is basically having the hybrid stack. So basically using things like advantage of each algorithm, such as speed and efficiency of naive based algorithm, and text pattern recognition of MLP classifiers. Things like strength and weaknesses I have compared, and then came up with the conclusion to use this neural network algorithm and machine learning algorithm to create the hybrid stack that I have used. So as I mentioned, the accuracy of the system is 84%, and this was actually generated using metrics such as recall, precision, and F1 score. So let's move on to the product demonstration. So let's do a quick demonstration of the product. So in order to log into the system, you have to create an account. So basically you have to give the normal details for the account and give the consent to login. So I have already created a couple of accounts, so I'll be logging into my account. So once you log in, you can see the home page, and you can see the post that others have posted. So as you can see here, you have the this has notified that this is a safe post, and this is not safe. That means this has detected cyberbullying on this post. So let's say I want to say some kind of a bad thing for in order to test my product. Let's say in Sinhala, Katha Kenek, which means you are such a ugly person, which is actually some kind of a bullying keyword. So as you can see, the cyberbullying would be detected, and basically this would be posted, but the others can report this post, and this people can like this comment as well, and the comments will also be detected. So this would be like the normal. You can see the profile of the user, you can see the followers, you can see the post and all of those kind of stuff, and you can see the post monthly reports, like how many posts you have done, how many reports you have done, those kind of stuff. And if I want to give an insight of the admin privileges that we have, so I'll be registering to the logging into the admin account. So in the dashboard, you can see the post that the other users have posted, and you can view the post. You can see the picture or whatever they have uploaded. You can see the text, and you can see the score, which means um, and also the number of posts reports, like the score, the comments, comment reports, and users who are who are registered on the platform, and the user reports you can see. So if you go to the profile, you can see from here that how many posts that you have put, you have how many reports that you have got, and uh, you can report other people, like if this is like as we said, we detected cyberbullying on this, so you can report this account. So you can say cyber cyberbullying detector, and you can report the account. So and you can log out of the system and log in again. So that's it for this presentation. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.